G'day everyone. So in this video, I'm going to quickly go through the drop shot mod settings in the Taylordrift Scottish tryhard script and the tryharder Retribution one as well. I've seen some comments and some people in the Discord saying that the drop shot isn't working. So I just want to quickly show you how to get it working. So if you go to the fire mods part of the script and over to drop shot, this is the one that people are talking about. The default mod activation, as you can see there, is ADS, fire and crouch. In my personal opinion, we're not going to worry about this one. All right, you're better off not using it. So there's 3 others that we can use, maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 4. So I recommend what you do is change the mod activation. The way you do this is by pressing R1 or L1, RB, LB, depending on what controller you have, and that'll change the mod activation for the drop shot mod. Now you can see here it's been changed to fire and tap crouch. So that's pretty self-explanatory how to get it to activate. You need to be firing and then simply tap the crouch button and that'll get the mod to activate. So let me just quickly put the controller on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Right, so now I've got the controller on the screen. You'll be able to see the mod activation, see what I'm pressing and everything. Yeah, so fire, tap and crouch. So if you just fire from the hip, everything's all good. If you aim and shoot, everything's, just normal. All you need to be doing is either aiming down your sight, shooting and tap crouch, or simply firing from the hip and tap crouch, and you'll go all the way down to the ground. You'll drop shot. You'll go prone rather than just crouching, right? So with that, bang, there we go. So all I did was tap it. So you'll see on the controller on the screen that B gets held. All I do is tap it, and then the Zen does the rest, okay? So I'm firing, tap it. There you go. That's it. Very simple. You can do the same when you're ADS as well. So shooting, you want to drop shot, you tap crouch, and down you go. Now, the next one over from this, if we go to drop shot, the next one is ADS and lethal. So this one's a little bit different. So you can still shoot as per normal. So from the hip, ADS and shoot, that's fine. All right. However, if you want to drop shot, what you do is you're going to be aiming down your sight and you're going to be pressing the button that you'd usually press to throw your lethal grenade. All right. So for me, that's going to be RB. So if I'm aiming down my sight and I shoot like normal, right, everything's normal, right? But if I press RB instead, it drops down. Now, again, on the controller on the screen, you're going to see what the Zen is doing. But all I need to do is simply tap, like I said, RB or the lethal button, and that makes the mod activate now, and that'll make my character do the drop shot. So, again, aim and shoot like normal. All right, nothing happens. But if I aim and I shoot using the lethal button, you need to be aiming down your sight for this one. Instead of throwing the lethal, it's going to make me do a drop shot. Okay, so that's how that one works. Now over to the next one. We've got fire only, pretty self-explanatory. So now with this one, it's only when you start firing from the hip, right? Just like this. If you're aiming down your sight, shooting, I'll show you what I mean, right? So if you're doing this, it's not going to make you drop shot midway, all right? If you're doing that, right, you need to stop shooting for a second and fire from the hip, and that's when the drop shot will activate. So it's not going to sort of stuff you up if you're in a close range fight, and you're doing those ones. It's not going to get in the way and make you drop shot, behind cover or stuff you up. It's only going to be if you initially fire from the hip, right? I'm sure that's enough. Now the last one is ADS and fire. So I mean, that's do I really need to explain it? But anyway, I will. So ADS fire. Oh, I accidentally changed weapons. Maybe I ran out of ammo. Hang on. Right, so with ADS and fire, obviously when you ADS and fire, that's when the drop shot is activated. It's going to be every single time you ADS and fire. All right, you can still fire from the hip. No issues. As soon as you ADS and fire, it's going to drop shot every time. All right. And I'm pretty sure that is the last one. So yeah, back to the start. That's the one it starts on, which I don't recommend using. Just use any of these other ones that I've shown you here, and it's going to work just fine. All right. Any questions, ask us in the comments. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you next time.